Hello, everyone. I'm coming to you with another channel message that I'm calling Anarchy. Anarchy is defined as the absence of control, the absence of authority, right? The reason I'm calling this message Anarchy is because if you're listening to this and resonating with it, you're on a spiritual journey, you're on a self-love journey, and there could be people in your life that feel like you are an anarchist because they cannot control you anymore. They can't manipulate you anymore, right? Understand that when you love yourself and there are people around you that don't love themselves, first of all, those relationships will probably dissolve if they're not able to meet you at your level so that new relationships can begin. And the relationships that are built on a foundation of self-love and mutual respect will actually get better. But the people that lack self-love will not understand your decisions. So don't allow yourself to be swayed by their opinion because they're not on your level of self-love. They're not going to understand why you had to cut them off, why you had to distance yourself from them, right? Because as you increase in your level and awareness of self-love and unconditional love for yourself, you cannot tolerate disrespect. You cannot tolerate people that treat you like they don't deserve you, if that makes sense. And it'll be so apparent, so apparent. And this can be painful. It could be, a harsh realization, but the truth hurts. The truth is ugly, right? But it's the truth that sets you free. And when you love yourself, you're going to have changes in your relationships. And I've heard this argument before. Oh, not everybody's like you. You should love and accept people as they are, accept people where they are in their life. Accepting people for where they are in their life does not mean that they need to be allowed in my energy. Okay? Those are two separate things. It could be that because I accept that person for who they are, that's the reason they're not in my life. I've accepted that they're a piece of shit. I've accepted that they don't really have my best interest, right? That's acceptance to me, accepting the truth about who somebody really is and what their intentions are towards you. That does not mean that they are allowed into your life if that's not what you want. And don't expect people to understand that are not on your level. All right? I'm somebody, and I feel like some of you guys are too. I'm to the point where I love myself so much that I'm comfortable being alone. I'm comfortable being on my own. So if you are a part of my life, if I allow you into my life, trust me when I say it's a privilege. You don't have a right to be in my life. You have a privilege to be in my life because I've allowed you in it, because you are meeting my standards of respect and my standards of mutual self-love and reciprocity. If that's not the case, then you can't be in my life. I don't care if you're a friend of 20, 30, 40 years. I don't care if you're family. I don't give a fuck who you are. But that's just me. And it took me a while to get to this point, right? It took me going through betrayals and heartbreak and disappointment and, all of the things that occur when you're on your spiritual journey and you're starting to evolve past the people in your life and they don't like that. So they retaliate. But understand that when you love yourself and when you continue to love yourself and learn about how much is available to you when you love yourself more and more, there's no way you can go back. So the only option is for those people to catch up to you or they fall to the wayside. It's just as simple as that. So I hope this message was helpful for you. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.